Let's do it.
What up, Majic Mike in that mix? You know
we are here.
On the Zoom right now, we got one of Cap City's finest. We got Reggie Cash. What's going on, my G?
My G, I'm doing blessed. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Reggie Cash is on his Instagram live right now. We're doing a Zoom recording, and his audio is going all over the place. My God, the Majic Hour and the Majic Mixxx is just on steroids. So Reggie Cash, man, you're a 25-year-old Haitian-Canadian from Gloucester, Ontario. That's over here in Cap City / Ottawa, Canada. Now, how was that upbringing? I'm up in Gloucester sometimes. You know, it's a nice area, very quiet, like Bridle Path, and you got Albion and you got Bank Street. So how was it growing up in
Perfect.
Bridle Path?
Now I have to close the live because now it's like, this is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the Majic Hours, I want to make sure I give you a big shout out. So we'll do that later on. So yeah, so I'm actually 28 years old. And
you're 28. You're 28 now. It says 25 here in the
bio. Yeah. I realized I didn't change the age. As you can tell, I want to be 25 forever.
Yeah.
But yes, raised in Gloucester, Ontario. Been there my whole life. And then after that, we moved to Orleans. But I never usually say that out loud because, you know, like Orleans is Orleans. But my upbringing was good. Grew up in a conservative household, religious family, Caribbean family. We're Haitian, and we went to church every Sunday. We ensured that we always were right with God, and very strict, Mike. My parents did not let me leave the house unless it's for like basketball or like going to play basketball. I didn't have the upbringing like most kids where they were just outside doing what the hell they want to do. Not with my parents, but it was great because that also helped me to be who I am today. And as well as that, just keep me always on the right path of just, you know, just not being persuaded by any little activities and just being focused on anything I want to do.
Well, of course. And I think you answered the second question. You grew up in a close-knit family. And yeah, so, you know, why do you look up to Will Smith? You know, I mean, I see the, kind of the resemblance in your act sometimes, but why do you look up to Will Smith?
I look up to Will Smith because Will Smith is a GOAT. He's the equivalent of Michael Jordan for a guy like me in the entertainment world, where he was able to go from Fresh Prince to an absolute icon, an iconic figure. And just the way his style, his demeanor, the way he portrays himself on camera, the energy is something that I always liked since I was a young boy. And I always wanted to channel that and mimic a bit what he did and then put that in a bit of my own.
Okay. And you launched your career by hosting multiple events, you know, here around the city, here in Ottawa, Canada. Tell us about some of these events, you know what I mean, that you hosted here in Ottawa.
Yeah, I've hosted a few events. I've had the privilege to host a few Frost events where I've able to host for French Montana, Pusha T, Kiki Palmer, Black, Nav, 88 Glam, French artists at the Bourbon Room as well, likes of Niska. And I've also had the chance to host one of my biggest shows in Montreal at the Olympia. And that was a French artist. And then recently, Wizkid came to Ottawa, and I was able to be the host for that show as well.
Oh, wow, man, that's big. I remember when French Montana came, nobody knew. And what's funny was he walked over to the building over at Ottawa U, and I heard he was upstairs like the day after. I'm like, what? French Montana came here, you know? But I know what you all, you know, you have to keep that low key, you know?
Yeah, it's one of those things, DJ Mike, you got to keep it low key because you don't want it to breach out, because we also have certain guidelines that we have to follow, just that we can't even talk about it, to be very honest.
Oh, I know.
You know it, and you know it too, right?
We've gotten artists in, you know what I mean? And it's just you meet up with them at the club and you don't even know where they're coming and how they're coming. I know, you know?
I hear Canadian customs is not the best for non-Canadians.
I tell you something, we had like DJ Paulie Montana and P.O.P. come up here from the Bronx, New York, and you know what I mean? I have a whole bunch of others, and customs is just like that because you're entering Canada. Canada is like a paradise. right?
Yeah.
So they want to make sure, like, why are you going up to paradise for? You know, we got it good up here, especially right now with the whole corona. And I want to ask you that too. I know you train at the gym. How's that going? Also, you got to keep yourself healthy because, you know, right now we're coming into phase 2 in the fall, you know, and corona, and we got the Black Lives Matter. That's starting to act up again. A lot of police brutality. Even though they're trying to defund the police, you're still seeing a lot of this footage starting to come up. You know what I mean? Where, hey, you know, like straight up, bro, what do you think about this? Like, what do you think about all this going on? And how's the gym for you?
To answer and just in the response to the gym's doing good. Ever since COVID started, I was able to actually build a gym in my house. I have a full setup in my house where I actually don't even need to go to a real gym anymore. My parents are a bit older and I'm still living at home, so I never wanted to put them at risk. And so I've also been mindful in regards to that. It was tough, right, Mike? Because you're getting all these gains and then one day they're telling you, yo, you can't even go out. So I had to do whatever it takes in order for myself to better my health. And I also have a little brother where I got to make sure that he's keeping up the pace with his regimen and the way that he has to lift. So those were one of the key things. As for the Black Lives Matter, I'm so happy that we are in today's generation because people can see how us Black people, we get treated by the police. And now that people have seen this, we've just had enough. And our voices have to be heard. And this stance that we've done, RIP to George Floyd, I'm pretty sure that people could see what's going on and that we're doing every little step that we can do in order to help and to ensure that not another Black innocent man gets killed by the police. And unfortunately, with everything happening, another one gets killed. And this one was just helping breaking up a fight. As long as we're able to just keep fighting to get our voices heard and ensure that we can get the message across, I truly believe a change is going to come. A change came within a month, and that's because we had complete enough. And I support the movement. Heck, I'm a part of the movement, and I just want to say that.
Yeah, it's a incredible time right now to be alive, and especially if you're, you know what I mean, if you're a Black brother or Black sister. What gets me is it's over one man. After that, there was so much other incidences, like hundreds of incidents, people getting hung. You heard about the young brother being hung in front of the city hall in LA or California, something like that. And yeah, man, it just, you know, something has to happen. You know what I mean? Something has to happen. You know, Yahweh, God, you know what I mean, Allah, whoever you want to call him, will not allow this to continue further and further. It's got to stop somewhere. You know what I mean?
It has to.
We're just keeping it real.
It has to, because at some point the truth gets revealed and the injustice, unfortunately for them, has to get served. And it's just, we've been getting treated like this for centuries. And it's just now that we are doing the necessary steps as a people to change these old ways.
I think it's because of all the knowledge that's, you know, right now online. I know they try to suppress certain things, but it's too late. It's out there, right? Some people take the knowledge, they read it up, and they just ignore it. You know, that's good to know about my history, but not really take it in. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to go forward, we all got to come together. You know what I mean? And that's a very hard task. You know, it's a very hard task. You know this as a young brother yourself. It's a very hard task. You know?
It is.
But let's get off all this serious talk, man. You do some stand-up too, man. You over at Yuck Yucks? Tell us about your stand-ups. Because I was watching some of your videos, man, and man, you had me on the floor, my G. Come on, don't be doing that, you know? Especially if, you know, we're sitting there trying to eat something, and, you know, you post up something, go through my Facebook, and all of a sudden I'm like, what's this? And, you know, it just gets deeper and deeper, you know what I mean? So tell us a little bit about your stand-ups.
I like that. So funny enough, you've done your research. So I've done stand-up about like maybe once, and it was a great experience.
But just your just everything you do, it's comical. You have like an edge to it. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
It's it bears from being able to relate to situations. I'm gonna give you an example, okay? I have this video right now that I'm working on. It's like the different type of reactions after you get your ass whooped by your parents. You know what I mean? You got the
you hide the report card. Listen, you hide the report card, right? After 3 days, the teacher calls and says, "What do you think of your son's report card?" You know, I didn't hear about my son's report card with the blood clot. You know what I mean? I'm just playing. I'm playing, man. I'm playing. But we all been there, man. We all been there. You're
We all
Haitian.
been there.
You're Haitian. You're Haitian. I'm Jamaican. We're all part of the same family. You know how it goes, bro. You know?
100%. And it's one of those where we do stuff that everybody can relate to. And the thing about my comedy is a lot of people can relate to it because you'll be like, yeah, even if you find it not funny, you'll be like, this is true. This is 100% true. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I make videos that make you relate. And at the end of the day, when we all relate, we are hitting a common ground in which it is something that people can look back and be like, you know what? This was hilarious. Because I remember when I got my ass whooped, I was the over dramatic one. You know those people that just go extra when they get their ass whooped?
Of course.
Like, oh my God, oh my God. Just so you think the ass whoop's not gonna stop and it gets even harder.
So what other hobbies, you know what I mean? What other hobbies are you into and what do you like to eat? Since, you know, you got a Haitian background and I know Caribbean people, we love to cook. Sundays, you can't even get off that couch. You're too full. You know what I mean?
I agree. My hobbies, I love working out. I love being in the gym. I love putting in work. I love being active. I love doing anything in regards to lifting weights or just being movable and just doing something to be in the right shape. In forms of other things, I love going to the movies. I love watching movies. I'm a nerd. I love comic books. I was watching the Batman trailer before coming in on this interview, and I was like, man, this Batman trailer about to be crazy. And I love watching shows. I love shows. I love doing all that type of stuff. Those are my hobbies. In terms of just food, oof, Mike, Haitian food. I love Haitian food. I love Jamaican food. I love me some oxtail. Listen, let me tell you something about oxtail. I can live just with the sauce. Just with the
drink it as a soup. You can drink it as a soup, you know?
I just need the oxtail soup. Yeah. I don't even need the meat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I love pizza.
You're gonna laugh at me, right? I love Jamaican food. I love all that. But when I was younger, I used to eat a lot of Kraft dinner. I love that. You know what I'm saying? What I used to like was, you know, when my parents or my mom used to put like milk, and my godmother used to put milk, a lot of milk. So I take all the noodles out and just drink it as a drink. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I'm like you, brother. I know I like the sauce, man.
The sauce is if you buy Caribbean food or any type of food, and it's not dripping in sauce, then the food's not good.
Of course not. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of it. You want that juice. Just in case you want to eat it later, you know what I mean? You put it in the fridge or something, that juice like freezes and then you warm it up. It just comes right back into like a sauce. You know what I mean? So got to think of those things. So Reggie Cash, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like I know you're going to be going into acting real soon. There's supposed to be like some kind of, you know, television movie studio opening up right near the Nepean Sportsplex up on them, you know, premises up there. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they haven't started building it yet. I don't know when it's going to happen. I doubt it with all this COVID thing, but yeah, man, you know what I mean? So how can they get a hold of you? What's your social media?
Yo, my social media is Cash Boy Reg. Everything Cash Boy Reg. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, you name it. Cash Boy Reg, that's the first. And my slogan, the first of his name, the last of his kind. That's me.
You know how fast, you know, Majic Productions works. Like literally by the end of the night, this interview is already up there.
Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited.
You know,
I'm gonna tell you this. I've been online looking for castor oil because I'm trying to get my hairline back. With everything going on, everything I'm trying to do is trying to get my hairline back because, listen, my goal was to leave my 20s with still hair. I got 2 more years to go before I go bald. So if anybody knows castor oil providers, no, like real stuff, Mike. Like I be looking like LeBron sometimes.
So yeah, anything last you want to say to the world right before we just got interrupted?
Yeah, I just want to say pretty much to anybody that has a dream out there, just work hard, believe in yourself, and don't let nobody crush your dreams. Because at the end of the day, you can't have somebody believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. No, it's a temporary moment. As long as you are able to keep on the hard work, everything's going to come in line. And if one door closes, another door opens. And that's what I want to tell to any young guy, any young kid in Ottawa that's been doing this. I've been doing this since I'm 19. I'm 28 now. It's almost been a decade since I've been doing this. Just keep doing this. I'm having a lot of fun. Do something that you do not look at the money. People are so preoccupied about the money. Don't worry about that. It's going to come. When you're good at what you do, it's going to come. Period. End of discussion. And I need some castor oil.
You need some castor oil. Now, what artists are you into right now? What do you want to hear? Like, what is an artist, like, who you feeling right now? Who's your favorite artist? Like, who you want to hear right now?
I was thinking about this question the whole day. I want to listen to some Drake. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. What do you want to hear? Some of the old Drake? You want to hear some of that new Drake?
I want to listen to that UK Drake, to that Only You Drake.
Only You Drake, right?
That
okay.
That UK freestyle when he says Arabic thing, call me Yusuf, call me Hamza.
Okay, I got you. I got something in the crates. Cash, thank you so much for coming on to the Majic Hour / the Majic Mixxx. All right.
Hey, DJ Mike, thank you so much.
This is something last for the people. I want you to say to your fans, everybody who's tuned in. Is there anything that you're working on? Any projects? Yeah. Are you going to be doing an Instagram live event or something?
So currently, I'm about to launch my merch, my Cash Boy Reg brand, my CBR merch. So we're starting off with hats, and then we're gonna go into hoodies. So I'm currently working on that. As well as that, I'm also working on a show. I got a show, a mini Instagram TV show coming up. So I'm working, and I got about like 4 or 5 videos that I'm about to drop. So that's what I'm working on. Anybody all around the world, big shout out to my second home, Boston, Massachusetts, Hyde Park, Massachusetts, Quincy, Massachusetts. To be more specific, I'm Cash Boy Reg. Peep me out. We're on the Majic Hour with Ottawa's finest. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm working on, DJ Mike.
All right, man. Let's hear something by Drake from the UK flow era. All right, here we go. Thanks again, Reggie Cash.
Thank you, my brother.
All right. Now, this is for our YouTube subscribers. You know, Reggie, you know what I mean? This is off air now. This is going to just be on YouTube. You know what I mean? Thank you once again for coming on. You know what I mean? You know how Zoom is. You have your bad days. You have your good days, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, Match Productions is putting something together for October 30th, right? And we have some, like, you know, outdoor events that we're trying to plan, you know, but these are private events. There's going to be a maximum of 20, 25 people. So hopefully, you know, Reggie Cash might be there. If you just check my YouTube channel, you know what I mean? You could see some of our events I've recorded, you know? So yeah, man, I'll talk to you soon. You know what I mean?
Hey, thank you so much for this opportunity. I had a lot of fun.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. You got your hair, right? You're looking good, man. better than my dreads over here. Like, damn.
I wish I had dreads, my brother.
Oh, it takes a while. Oh shit, there goes my my little monitor. Hold on. Well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, brother, we'll keep in contact and we'll definitely have you back on.
Let's do it. Take care.
All right, you too.
Peace.
All right, peace. I just want to say one last word to everybody right now. Thank you so much for, you know what I mean, supporting Majic Mike, you know what I mean, the Majic Hour, the Majic Mixxx, Majic Mike YouTube channel series, you know what I mean? Man, I love you all, you know what I mean? And don't worry, this YouTube channel is going to be up. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put out all these videos and we'll crank up this channel. All right? All right, see y'all soon for the next incredible interview. All right, one.